Hi, I'm Ben, and this is my review on Black Adam. And I actually really liked the movie. There was critics seem to have issues with it, but audience seems to to really like it. But I actually really enjoyed it. Here's what I really like. I like that they're trying to expand the DC universe. You probably have heard this, but if you look on information, Warner Brothers and DC aren't doing so well, like with their movies like being canceled, and they're trying to figure this out of what's selling and what's not. Hmm. But what I really like about this movie is we got to see other characters like Doctor Fate, Hawkman in the Black Adam movie and the Justice Society. I'm glad we got to see this movie expand other DC characters. Like that's what I really like in this movie. Same way with DC League of Super Pets. DC League of Super Pets. Like we got the Justice League in that movie, even though it was a Super Pets movie. We actually got to see the Justice League in a theatrical movie. Like when are we gonna see that again? Like Zack Snyder's Justice League was aired on streaming, and 2017's Justice League didn't do so well. But I'm glad we got to see this. Okay, so Black Adam. I liked it. I like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I like this little boy he hangs out. Kind of, he's pretty cool. I like that he's a comic book fan and he's in a room similar to mine, and there's a scene where his room gets destroyed, and I'm like, I'll be really upset if that happened to me. But yeah, and I love the superheroes. I love like like Pierce Bronson as Doctor Fate. He's I wouldn't say he's too similar to Doctor Strange. I don't know if I think Doctor Strange does the whole multiplication thing where he multiplies himself and creates solutions, but I don't know. I think he's a bit different, like the helmet thing. Like he turns on this. Like I was worried this might be a Marvel ripoff, like the mansion and the jet might be a ripoff of like X-Men with the mansion and the jet, and Doctor Fate. I was worried that he was gonna be Doctor Strange with the golden helmet, and I was gonna be worried that Atom Smasher was just like Giant Man with Deadpool's mask, and I was worried that this might be a Marvel ripoff, but it felt different. Like it's in a different city. Like we've seen movies that take place in American city. This is like an Egyptian city. Like how many superhero movies that take place in an Egyptian city? Like we've seen them take place in an American city. How many superhero stories where we saw that take place in a Egyptian city? And I like the Egyptian city. I like how they did that. And Hawkman was a pretty cool superhero. It's cool to see him done in live action. I was worried. Um, I hope this isn't too much spoilers, but I was worried that they were gonna kill him off because they killed the character Hawkman in like the Smallville TV show and Legends of Tomorrow. But I'm glad they didn't kill him off here because they were like, "Oh, you might die," but he was like, "Nope." But I really like how they did Hawkman, and Cyclone and Atom Smasher were pretty cool superheroes. I like them. Yeah, I do. I actually do think because even though Atom Smasher's mask is too much like Deadpool's, I wish they tried to do something different with the mask. But it does have a cool. The whole suit, like the rest of the suit, kind of has a cool design. Like I like the Atom logo. I like that it lights up when he turns big. I think that's cool. That would make a cool toy where it lights up and he's like, I'm gonna smash, boom, boom, boom. Spin Master Mattel, do something about that. But anyways, yeah. So I really, and I wear this like I know it's Justice League and it's all these DC heroes. I got a comic book convention. I thought it was the perfect shirt to wear. But yeah, now Black Adam. He's not a hero. He's not a villain. He is somewhere in between. He's like a hero that can kill, but he's a vicious kind of hero, but he's has all these made up rules that tries to get in his way, but he's somewhere in between like an anti-hero, but like even Dwayne The Rock Johnson said like he's not a hero, but he's not a villain, but he's somewhere in between. But yeah, he was basically like that. No, the villain. The villain was pretty cool. It was kind of creepy. Like, I'm not a fan of like demonized villains, but he was a pretty big match for like Doctor Fate or Hawkman, and then Adam Smith, Black Adam, and he was like, and he took him down. I like the mom character. She was pretty nice. Like, even like she really cared about her son, and she was like, "Let's do this." I kind of wish there was a Shazam cameo, like Shazam pops in, but there is another guy who makes a cameo. You probably already heard this, but if you haven't, this is your spoiler warning. Henry Cavill's Superman makes a mid-credit scene. Also, if you're gonna watch this, there's no after-end credit scene. I just want to tell you that there's no after-end credit scene. I thought there was, but no. But Henry Cavill's Superman comes back, and they're playing the Christopher Reeves original Superman theme. I kind of don't know how to feel about that. Like, I like the Christopher Reeves Superman theme, but it's just like that's not their version. Like, when Henry Cavill debuted as Superman, it was with the Zack Snyder Hans Zimmer theme with a do 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 do. Like, I like because that's his theme song. It'd be kind of like if Tom Holland's Spider-Man was playing like the Tobey Maguire's theme song, or if Christian Bale's Batman made an appearance and they're playing the 1989 Danny Elfman Batman theme. I kind of like if they just played like the character's own theme, like, like that's their theme, like play their theme. But it was great seeing him. I like seeing him again. His suit looked nice, and I like how he tried to have the hair thing. That was fun. And he's like, are you? I'm willing to stop. And Amanda Waller makes an appearance. Like, she's still kind of running Task Force S, but they didn't get the Suicide Squad. They get the Justice Society. Like heroes that actually want to be heroes. Yeah, like that. Doctor Fate. What's the difference from their powers? Like Adam Smasher did turn big, but he's kind of like a hulking smash. Like, he's not the Hulk. He's not giant Ant Man, but he somewhere tries to be his own thing, which is pretty alright. And Doctor Fate. Like, I think Doctor Strange multiplies him. I can't remember that. I think he does, but that's the only thing I can think differently. But Doctor Strange can create portals, but Doctor Fate can teleport, and I think he can do like an invisible shield. Like, I think he can point out some different powers that Doctor Fate and Doctor Strange has. Like, Doctor Fate can create a Egyptian symbol and smash it down. Like, I know he can do that. Yeah. But after all, they were pretty cool. This was a pretty cool movie, and Tath Adam, like, they call him Tath Adam, his real name throughout the movie, and at the end they're like, "Let's call you Black Adam," and they did that thing like, "Your name will be," and then to the credits, and then the title of the credits, Black Adam. I don't know. I feel like I see that. I would just rather if they just have Black Adam. Like, imagine if they made a Superman movie or a Spider-Man movie. It's like, what should we call you then? And they like give us the name Spider-Man, but it's at the end credits. Like, just call your name for the whole movie. But the little boy was pretty funny. Like, he's like, you can be a hero. It's like, I'm not a hero, but you can be. This, that. And we do get a backstory of Black Adam, like here, and there, and the wizard from the Shazam movie makes an appearance, of course, and there's a whole backstory to that, but I guess I won't reveal too much. Like, you can go into it and have fun. I did had a good time. If I had to name some problems, I guess it did feel a lot of fast pace, like this action scene, oh wait, here comes another action scene, and it did get there really fast, but if you're a fan of those, you'll have fun. I had a good time with this, and I hope you have a good time with this. Yes. And see, and you might see some new videos.